Welcome to IN60. I'm Lachlan Maddock, and I'm joined today by Nick Dignam, partner at Fortitude Investment Partners. Nick, I'm going to ask you a couple of rapid-fire questions. You have 60 seconds to respond.
Sure.
Where do you get your news from?
I still do consume some mainstream media, but increasingly looking to go direct to source through podcasts and industry-specific publications, of course, Inside Network being one of those.
Favorite type of investment?
Obviously lower mid-market private equity, but particularly those investments that offer both a dividend yield and a capital return.
Best city you visited last year?
I was actually Seoul in South Korea.
Why?
Great food, great people, and great investment opportunity, or a source of capital for us in the future.
Favorite song of all time?
I'm a big Chris Cornell fan, so anything that Soundgarden produced in the 90s.
Investor you'd most like to host at a dinner party?
Would actually be Bill Ackman, so activist hedge fund investor in the US. For a couple of reasons. I find the activist hedge fund investing fascinating in terms of the way that they seek to generate returns. But also he's been through a lot of volatility, both personally and professionally, and bringing himself out of that rut, I think would be fascinating to hear that story.
Most enjoyable aspect of your work?
Meeting great founders and business owners every day of the week.
A sport you showed the most aptitude at as a student?
Not many, but cricket if I had to pick one.
What do you see as the biggest risk to markets this year?
I think geopolitical, clearly, with what's going on in the US.
Best book or podcast you've listened to in the last 12 months?
So probably more podcasts than books in the last 12 months. Controversial figure, but Joe Rogan's interview of Elon Musk I thought was fascinating.
Time's up. Thanks for coming on IN60.
Thanks for having me.